Hiya, Leisha. You know those mornings when you wake up and randomly forget how to brush your teeth and end up dribbling everywhere? Yeah, well, I had one of those today. Oh, and Christmas is coming. What? I'm being festive. Okay, enough about that. I'm not here to rant about that. What I am here to rant about today is music. Or more specifically, people who judge other people based entirely on what music they listen to. I'm not sure if this is the wild and free look or the got their head stuck in the vacuum cleaner look. Either way, I think it rocks. Well, I rock it. By the way, this smelly stuff that you got from my birthday. It smells nice, so thank you. But what's this? A controversial video title just so people would watch it? No, not at all. Take, for example, the Iron Maiden song called The Trooper. It is about the charge of the Light Brigade during the Crimean War, and also the song Run to the Hills is about the displacement of American Indian tribes during the British colonisation. For someone like me brought up in really classic stuff like Dire Straits and Pink Floyd and stuff like that, I just assumed that all heavy metal music would be something like I'm going to eat your babies or something like that. But this is actually really onto its stuff. I'm not here to tell you what you should or shouldn't listen to, but just as a reminder that you can't judge someone by the music they listen to. I'm going to take a quick break and hang out the washing because I've got work tomorrow and it's already 3:45 in the afternoon, so I will be back. So I did have an idea for this video a couple of weeks ago while you were still taking your time and doing that last one. But I decided to change a bit because I was thinking a bit about what you said about the film industry and ideas that people bring across. And I was thinking, how often does your average normal kid look at someone who, say for example, is wearing an Iron Maiden or some other metal-ish band t-shirt and just make assumptions about their character? Get over yourself! So in order to justify my claim that people who judge other people's music tastes are hypocritical half-wits, I looked on Billboard.com to have a look at what the normal people are listening to. Number 1. Taylor Swift with Blank Space. A song that justifies her previous string of terrible relationships on the fact that actually, deep down, she is actually a psycho-dominatrix bitch. All About That Bass by Meghan Trainor. It's okay to be fat because guys like that, and it's all about what guys think of you. The heart wants what it wants. Selena Gomez. This song teaches us that it's okay not to have any personal responsibility in relationships or any self-control because your heart is just too strong and doesn't listen to common sense. Nicki Minaj. I got a big butt. You get the idea. So before you call me a hypocritical judgmental half-wit for judging other people's music tastes, that was just an objective analysis of some of today's popular songs. Leisha, I'm not talking specifically to you in a lot of these cases, but I'm just talking in general because it's an idea that's really frustrated me for a while. Before you look at that person wearing an Iron Maiden shirt and thinking, they're demonic, they're evil, they must be bad people because they listen to that music and they've got the t-shirt. Have a look at your own trashy iTunes or Spotify playlist of mindless songs about sex and getting drunk and feeling heartbroken because someone unfollowed you off Instagram. So, the moral of the story this week, don't judge metalheads. There's some really good stuff out there that might not necessarily come in a shell that everyone thinks is normal. What I'm trying to say is that there is some absolute gold out there that can be so easily stereotyped and written off as, ew, that looks bad, so it must be. And I'm not just talking about music here, the same totally applies for people as well. Just because someone looks like they're from a different subcultural demographic doesn't mean you can write them off as 100% applicable to their stereotypical presumptions. Take me for example. So yeah, that's what I've been thinking about for the last wee while. I know I usually close these videos with something like, Leisha, you have a week! But I'm thinking maybe our next one should be a collaboration, because that would be hilarious, and I'll devise lots of interesting, funny questions to ask you, so that should be good. Bye-bye! I forgot to say, in regards to what kind of music I like, I don't really like any specific genre more than one other, because I can just as happily rock out to Green Day as I can to Beethoven or the Andrews Sisters. So yeah, I'm pretty eclectic, so yeah.